How do you stop overpaying in taxes? This is what I've been working on with the clients since the beginning of 2024. Because I've noticed a lot of people are really overpaying in taxes without acknowledging that. They don't know they are overpaying in taxes because maybe they are getting some refund when they file their taxes. So they think, okay, I'm getting refund. That means I'm not overpaying in taxes. But in reality, they might be overpaying in taxes. So, what's the first step to take in order to ensure taxes? The first step as entrepreneur, a business owner, you have to do your bookkeeping. Bookkeeping is the essential piece that's going to help you save in taxes, to help you get all the deductions you deserve for your business. Bookkeeping is the cornerstone that's going to help you build the foundation. Then you can do tax planning. Then you can do a lot of other things. But if you do not have bookkeeping, your taxes will be wrong. You will miss deductions. You will not have the right information. You will be managing your business with misleading information in your head or maybe in your spreadsheets. So, what is bookkeeping? A lot of people do not understand bookkeeping. I still have these questions every single day when I talk to potential clients, like, mm, I don't know, what does bookkeeping mean? I have my Excel sheet, I have my bank statements. Well, bank statements and Excel sheets and credit card statements and loan documents, all of these are not bookkeeping. These are a source document. Each one of them is a source document for bookkeeping. You cannot know how much capital you have if you do not really do your bookkeeping. You cannot record your portion of the business, like how much percentage you have over your partner. Even if you don't have partner, you cannot really manage your business without bookkeeping. In, and this is a compliance work. So let me explain bookkeeping more in a simpler term. It's technically recording your expenses and revenue from all the source documents, including any cash payment or cash you received, recording them in a way that is uh, aligned with the GAAP. What is GAAP? It's General Accepted Accounting Principle. This is the law for bookkeeping. General account, general accepted accounting principle, GAAP. This is what technically the bookkeeper or the accountant do for you if they are good bookkeeper accounting, because a lot of people are not there. So you have to know who you are working with. There's a lot of great bookkeepers, but also there's a lot of not great at all bookkeepers. So you need to make sure you are doing your bookkeeping in a good way. Let me give you an example. I work with someone, they are business owner, they do taxes with Noura's books. They haven't been doing their bookkeeping with us. They worked with someone else. And when we were doing their taxes, I was like, oh my God, what are you doing? They have their rents for the home. They have their personal expenses within their their business bookkeeping. I mean, this is not how you do it. And if someone just know the very basics on bookkeeping, they will not do that. I don't know who they are working with, but some people, they don't want to invest with a good uh, accountant, a good bookkeeper. So they end up like really, really mess it up so much. We were able to correct the books for them. But if you are taking your financials to someone who do not take the time to make sure they understand what you have in your balance sheet, what do you have on your what do you have in your profit and loss, you could be in a big trouble because yeah, you might save in taxes, but in a wrong way. If you get audited, you will pay penalty, interest, and the taxes that you had to pay. So you want to make sure you are using the right professional. And connecting your books or your bank accounts or your credit cards account to QuickBooks or Zero or any of these softwares is not really bookkeeping. Using a software to bill your client is not bookkeeping. All of these things are a portion of the bookkeeping, but it's not bookkeeping. That's a source document. Source This is where you get the information to do the bookkeeping, but that is not bookkeeping. And then your accountant will categorize, of course, we're categorizing the expenses and income. They're going to ask you because you are the business owner. And the more information you provide, the more accurate the bookkeeping will be. The more information or questions your bookkeeper is going to ask you, the more accurate your bookkeeping will be. The bookkeeping, the way that's going to help you make decision, an informed decision, not a blind decision. You don't know when to invest and how to invest and where to invest. If you do bookkeeping in a regular basis, in a monthly basis, a real-time bookkeeping, which means like anything happens, you're recording. This is what we do at Noura's Books. This is gonna help you this is gonna help you make sure you understand your numbers, you have your numbers in the real time, so you can make more accurate decisions so you can grow your business. So this is literally bookkeeping. If you still don't understand bookkeeping, don't worry. Like this is just a technical term. So don't be hanged out there. The main thing is you need to do it for your business. This is technically it's going to tell you, give you the health of your business, the cash flow of your business. And when it's time for taxes, you're ready. You don't have to do extensions. You don't have to do anything. You just give it to your accountant. They will do your taxes and you are ready. You don't have to put an extension and be thinking about the prior year while you have to focus on the year, the current year that is going to help you achieve the goal in the current year. Because last year closed, the file of last year closed, you did your taxes, you've done everything that you need to do, you are focusing on the current year so you can grow more and faster. You might think that's not going to affect you. It will affect you. If so many boxes open in your brain, last year, this year, the taxes, the bookkeeping, it will affect your progress and you're achieving your goal for the current year. If you want to grow faster, if you want to make informed decisions, if you want to save in taxes, if you want to make sure you take all the deductions you are entitled for, if you want to make sure that you don't overpay in taxes and be able to do an accurate tax planning, you need to do bookkeeping. If you need help with that or with your taxes, feel free to reach out to me. You can book a time at nourasbooks.com/contact. Again, it's nourasbooks.com/contacts, nourasbooks.com/contact, and you can book a time on Zoom and we can discuss how we can help you. So again, this was the segment about Save Taxes with Noura. It's sponsored by Noura's Books, the tax and accounting, my tax and accounting firm. And please make sure you have your finances together so you can grow. I want to see empires. That's why I am doing this show and I am doing my YouTube and everything because I want to see an empires around me. I don't want to see just small businesses. Small businesses are great, but some of you maybe you want to have an empire, and this is the first step to make sure you are in control of your finances. Well, that's it for today.